Good morning. I wasn't planning on doing a video today, but I felt the need because I decided to do something yesterday and I didn't plan it. It just, I guess maybe after talking about stuff, I just decided to do it and I wanted to share because yeah. And I think that's part of, having, um, oh, I can't think. Well, there's a reason why. Hang on, let me move this so it's in a better spot. Sorry, I just kind of jumped the gun here. Okay. Hopefully that'll work. Um, Yesterday after doing the video, I decided, I don't know why, just all of a sudden, um, to stop eating sugar. Like sugar. Now, I know there's certain products that you can find sugar in. I'm not talking about processed foods. Definitely I'm staying away from those. Candy, sweets, Little Debbie cakes. Oh, they're so good, but whatever. Um, like barbecue sauce, like I tend to go for the honey. I realized today, thinking back, I mean, or looking at my house, like most of the stuff I have is something with the extra sweet, like honey barbecue, or I get Sweet Carolina Sticky Fingers barbecue sauce. Um, Cereal, I mean, just about everything. Now, I'm not trying to, certain things like maybe, I guess, ketchup. We'll see. I'm going to try and see if I can find sugar-free ketchup or whatever. But anyway, yesterday I avoided like major sweets. No candy, which I usually have some every day, or something like chocolate Hershey bar or whatever. Sweets from the bakery. I was at the store yesterday and I avoided. And I mean, it was just a last minute thing that I decided to do. I can't fast because I'm moving, but I wanted to do something to change myself. And I don't know. I was surprised that I had the willpower. I mean, I went to the grocery store, I think twice yesterday, and I went through the bakery department and looked at stuff, and it's like, nope, you're good. Or was in the candy aisle because I needed to get cash back, and sometimes you go in the store to get cash back to get the cheapest thing, which is candy aisles right there. So I got my son something, which probably wasn't the best. Shouldn't be trying to encourage his sugar habit, but he's not really like me. He's not at all sugar addicted like I am, and I don't know if he even is at all. Um, I do know that I'm feeling it today. I had a crazy dream last night. Ended up waking up from it about zombies and the end of the world. Yeah, I have the weirdest ones. I could make movies out of a lot of my dreams. Um, but I felt the headache this morning. I feel it now. I'm tired, and I was looking up sugar addiction, and I totally am addicted to sugar. I'm going through the withdrawal symptoms right now. My head is a little foggy, like I can't think, like when I started this video, and my head hurts, and yeah. But I'm gonna go through it, and that's probably what most people go through when they do water or juice fasting, because most of us don't cut off the sugar first, and then you're doing multiple things at once, and that's probably what it is. So I'm gonna hopefully cut off the sugar and then eventually go into a fast once I move. I don't know when I'm moving, so hopefully it'll ease my symptoms when I fast. So I'm sure I'll lose weight from this and maybe make my fasting much easier. Maybe that's why it's been so hard for me lately to try and fast in the past when you guys have seen me. And maybe that strong sugar addiction that I just can't break. So if I break the sugar addiction first, then fast, I might be good. So this morning, it's only like, dang, it's not even 8 o'clock yet. I already took my son to school last Friday of the school year. He gets a half day next Thursday, so he has all next Monday through Wednesday, and then Thursday's a half day. So I'm excited. It's third grade over, and I couldn't stand the teacher. I could go on. I could post a blog about a vlog about his teacher. Jeez, yeah, maybe I will. Anyway, so for breakfast, I realized I don't have that many fruit in my house. I mean, I have some canned, but in fruit juice, not canned in syrup. Please don't eat the canned in syrup. That's like pointless. Canned isn't as good either, but I have some. Normally I do, like when I've done healthy, when I used to eat healthy, I did oatmeal with apples. No sugar, no honey, no nothing. Just oatmeal with apples. I have found with myself, it doesn't have to just be regular sugar. If it's sweetened with Splenda or anything, it's just that sweetness, the strong sweetness, and that'll just set me off. Like even if I have, there's these, they're like fruit roll-up things, but they're not, they're real fruit, like smushed fruit. That's what it's called, smushed fruit. And those are concentrated sugar, and I can eat like 3 of those, and it'll, that that sugar craving, it'll continue that. So my body will find a way to concentrate sugar so much, to fulfill that addiction thing. So I need to be mindful of that no matter what I'm eating, and then I'm hearing about having fruit for in the morning and then vegetables in the afternoon. Did y'all see that new salad plate thing? The new USDA thing? Actually, I think that's really good. It's showing that you need to eat half of your diet should be fruits and vegetables. I'm so with that, and I wish they would stop saying that canned's okay. Really, the raw, fresh, that's the best, and I know that. Even though I don't do it, I know that. So I guess yesterday, I started the no sugar thing in the morning. I didn't see that plate thing, the new plate. I think it's my plate. Myfoodplate.gov or something. Maybe I'll put the link down below. That's a really cool resource. Seriously, I think the plate really cleared some things up, and I'm a pretty intelligent person. I know what I'm supposed to be eating, but that plate really helped. And there's links on the right side where it tells you what for your age you should be eating and all this stuff. I even went yesterday. I haven't been in the gym. If y'all remember, I was in the gym like back in December. I'm in the gym. I haven't been even making. All I do is do my activities, and I don't do much. I actually took a walk with my puppy yesterday, and I'm kind of going everywhere here. Don't mind me. It's probably that sugar thing. I even have my puppy lazy right now. I mean, since I've had him, which is 6 weeks yesterday, I've only taken him for like the shortest of walks to get him to go to the bathroom and then come right back home. I'm like totally dooming my son, myself, and my puppy. Well, at least my son plays outside with his friends, rides his bike, whatever. But that's not acceptable. I just did some thinking yesterday and last night. I decided after seeing that food plate thing, and they talk about exercise and all that. And I mean, my son was upset. There was a little conflict yesterday and last night, and I was just like, wait a minute. Let's just take a walk. It's beautiful. It was gorgeous last night. Nice and cool, not like this nasty hot weather we had days before. So my son and I we have a park, literally, like a couple blocks away, and we never go. So I took the dog, put him on a leash. He needs to learn how to walk anyway, and we went for a walk. Got bit. I got a mosquito bite right on my forehead. You probably can't see it, but because it's kind of in the crease thing. We took a walk. I want to say it was about a mile, which is not much, but it was a start. My son actually said he enjoyed it. It was a good walk. Just, we didn't talk too much. I didn't, want to badger him to do too much, just enough to take the walk. And we, on the way we were done, he got to play in the park a little bit. Dog was, enjoying it. We saw a couple groundhogs, on the way. And so we're going to do that every day. I'm trying to do it in the mornings, but I'm still working on my morning thing, especially right now with the sugar. I'm just not feeling it. But by the time my son finishes school, so a week from today, he will be out of school. He'll be out no more Fridays. This is the last Friday. So next Friday morning, I plan on not getting up as early, but let's say I'm not going to be doing this sleeping in crap till, staying up till 3 in the morning, and we did that last summer. No. I want to be in bed by, let's say, maybe 11, and then getting up around 8 or 9. I want to say 8. I like 8. 9 seems like too late. And then walk the dog before it gets too warm. in the morning, me and my son and the dog, and then in the evening after dinner. I think that's a really good foundation. It's not too much, and I need my son to learn about activity and good exercise, not just playing with your friends, because eventually you go to college and you don't have time to play with your friends. You need to learn other ways of exercising, kind of thing. And then I know that when I moved to Rochester, I want to join a gym. There's gorgeous parks there. Oh my gosh, take pictures when I move up there. So I'm like totally shocked. If you saw my posting yesterday, I didn't plan this. I wanted to change. I'm so sick of, I'm really sick of things. And, I'm proud of myself that I went without sugar. I can trace back my sugar addiction since I was young. I remember my uncle, who I lived with after my mom passed away, he would hide the fruit roll-ups on, like, if you have a cupboard, there was like a ledge, you can go on top, like I have now. You can go on top of the cupboard. He would hide them up there. And I would find them, and I'd eat like 3 at a time, and just wolf them down. My mother always, and I love my mother. She was awesome, and but every day after dinner we would have something for dessert, pudding, Jello, and we had a lot of Kool-Aid. And gosh, one thing I have to give to her, we never had salt on our food. And I love that because now I don't need it. I love enjoying the natural flavor of food, especially even steamed vegetables. They taste great without anything, not even cheese. So, but that was the thing, and I don't know if that's just, I know she wasn't doing it intentionally. Maybe that was how she was raised. But I think that for me, I've been reading that some people, like my brothers, are fine. They're health nuts and whatever, but I just love sugar, and I think it's affected me. I remember back in the day mentioning ADD and all that stuff, and I totally went off that medication because But I was reading earlier before I posted this that there are people that were taking medication and they cut that, but then cut their sugar, and they noticed they were much calmer and things were okay. And so I think with me, a lot of my issues, has to do around the sugar. And I've also heard that, some people can be depressed and they, feed themselves sugar, that kind of thing, to medicate or whatever. But I know I've had some stress with my landlord and all that crap, but hopefully that should be over soon. But I do know that with this sugar, my head hurts now. I'm going to eat. I got oatmeals with peaches. I found some canned peaches and juice, 100% juice, which isn't as good as fresh apples, but hey, it's food. So that's kind of me. I wanted to let you guys know that, kind of keep myself accountable. Wasn't planning it, but I'm tired. My head is just, it's a different, it's that withdrawal headache that I'm used to when you fast. So, I can tell I look tired. Yeah. So, that's about it. I probably should have waited till like next, Monday to do this, instead of the weekend, but I've already started. I already went one day. I will be fine. I don't have major plans this weekend. I need to start packing. I still haven't done it, but yeah, I don't have a date of moving yet, so I might know by the end of today. So I'm tired. I'm gonna eat my breakfast, probably take a nap. They say when you go through a sugar withdrawal, you're gonna be tired, and I'm gonna, sleep. I did promise my son I'd have lunch with him. I haven't yet. I'm not sure what I'm gonna eat. Maybe the school lunch. I don't know. As long as it doesn't have sugar in it, or I'll bring something, maybe a salad. But I have to watch my sugar. Like I know blue cheese dressing doesn't have sugar. It's got the fat, whatever. Like I said, I'm trying to cut sugar right now. That's step one. Sometimes we have to take baby steps. So, anyway, you guys have a good day.